Greetings, people of the Diocese of Olympia. I read a novel this summer by Irish author Niall Williams entitled, "This is Happiness." The novel is set in a remote Irish village by the name of Faha during the year when electricity first came to that same village. The narrator is an older man looking back and reliving that momentous year as a 17-year-old. Also during that year, the narrator strikes up a friendship with a very self-possessed man whose name is Christy, and who has been sent ahead to prepare the way for the electrification of homes and businesses there. And so in the novel, we get a look at a transition time, a time both of chaos and discovery. And just to make things a little bit more interesting, we get to peek inside the narrator's and Christy's love interests that mostly remain unrequited, tinged both with regret and longing. It's in the midst of all of this, stuff happening, feelings all over the place, that the two have a conversation outside one beautiful evening. It starts out smack in the middle of that uncomfortable zone, which is a combination about remorse for the past and yearning for the future, when out of nowhere, Christy pauses, looks around the natural setting where they find themselves, takes a deep breath in and lets it out, and then says out loud, "This is happiness." Now, you might be a little weary of hearing the word transition, but this, friends, is what we're still in. It might not be the same as the coming of electricity to a remote Irish village in which all the bits of life are still going on. But what I want to say to all of you is this. This is happiness. This is happiness because in the middle of all the comings and goings, in the bubbling up of everything from the past that happens in transition and what might come for the future, which comes in transition, in the midst of all these things that might want to draw us away from this present moment, this moment is happiness. In this last video from me as your Bishop Provisional, I'm not just saying this about this particular here and now. I'm also looking back at my entire time with you in this role and saying the same thing. This was happiness. This was happiness because I got to be with you. This was happiness because even in the turbulence of transition, and it can be turbulent, in all the comings and goings, all the wrong and right turns, it was wonderful to be able to do these things with all of you. With all of you in this part of the world, with all of you in this part of the Episcopal Church. In John's Gospel, when speaking about abiding in God and with one another, Jesus says this, "I have said these things to you so that my joy may be in you and that your joy may be complete." My joy is complete. Thank you for entrusting me with this role. Thank you for the good work we've done thus far in this time of transition. And thank you for being the people of God that you are here in the Diocese of Olympia.